Welcome back. Two men recently made history when they took on the world's first solo swim between Robben Island and Addison Island for the benefit of 35 talented, underprivileged students. Now, the deputy head of Pretoria Boys High, Chris Oldnall, is joining us in studio this morning, and former learner of the school, Peet, Crowther, is joining us live from Cape Town. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning, Elsa. Thanks for having us.
Now, Peet, I would like to start with you. First of all, welcome again. Let's just start with the distance and the amount of hours. Why was this swim a world first?
Simple, it's never been done before. It's only been done in a 4-person relay. It was actually 4 ladies that last year completed this. And 50 kilometers from island to Addison. And that's the longest swim, the longest solo swim that ever been done around the African continent.
It's very impressive. Chris, what is the Trilogy Ocean Challenge exactly?
Okay, so the Trilogy Ocean Challenge is a challenge that we came up with Derek Fraser from Big Bay Events, and it's 3 swims. So our first swim was the crossing of False Bay, and then the second swim was the swim that we've just completed, so Robben Island, Addison Island, and then our third swim will be the False Bay double. So the second and the third swim are 2 swims that have not yet been done here in South Africa. So we're looking to do, world firsts.
Now, Peet, Chris told me that you are quite the swimmer. So this monumental swim wasn't just about endurance. I want to find out what motivated you to take on this challenge.
Yeah, he can call himself an open water swimmer by now as well. But look, there's intrinsic, extrinsic factors. I guess the intrinsics are that open water is my passion. Together with, we're always curious about how far we can push ourselves. And once again, after this swim, just realizing that the barriers that we put on ourselves, it's mental barriers that do not exist, and anything is possible if you put your mind to it. And then the extrinsic factor is quite simple. It's the children that we swim for, and for this cause, and that this cause is worth swimming any distance for, and it's quite easily to be motivated by that.
Now, Chris, you are both former students of Pretoria Boys High, and you are now the deputy head as well. Do you know the students you were swimming for?
Yeah, I do. I know exactly who they are, which again, to reiterate what Peet said, makes it very easy to swim when you know why you're doing something. But for me, I get to live it and breathe it every day. So you walk the corridors, I see the boys. I must say, yesterday at school, it was quite fantastic just to have boys come and shake your hand or high five you or clap and cheer. So it was great to know that the boys were behind us. And I mean, the boys that we're swimming for wouldn't have had this opportunity to attend Pretoria Boys High if it wasn't for this partnership with the South African Hall of Fame. And I'm really grateful to the South African Hall of Fame for giving us this opportunity to highlight what they're doing at our school. And it's also great for me to give back. So all around, it's just a wonderful opportunity, and it's incredibly humbling. And it's been a wonderful experience, and I hope that we can raise a whole lot more money and that we can provide far more opportunities for many more boys, who don't choose their circumstances, but we're choosing how to react, and I believe we're reacting the right way here.
And so, Chris, how does this swim benefit the students?
Yeah, so I mean, these boys wouldn't be able to attend Pretoria Boys High School in short, but the partnership with the South African Hall of Fame is not just looking to cover school fees. It's tours, it's clothing, it's stationery. They have a young man named Andre who comes in every Friday. They do assessments of these boys, so it's looking at the big picture, the well-being of the individual. So it's holistic, and it's a one-of-a-kind opportunity for these boys, looking at what Hall of Fame wants to do for them.
Peet, were you not afraid of sharks in that water?
Well, yeah, I try not to think. The Jaws theme song always lurks around, but look, we are aware of the dangers. We know they're there, and it's not our territory, but it's something that's out of control. And to be honest, once you are into a swim at night, it's something that does not come up anymore because you're just tired.
And how do you prepare mentally for this kind of challenge?
Yeah, as well. The swim is majority, it's a mental swim. So we, throughout ourselves conditions to the swim. We go on camps in Langebaan with Big Bay events, Derek Fraser town, and trains us in conditions so that we're ready for them. And you can place your mind in that scenario and then sort of manage your expectations for the swim. But on the day, it is something you deal with. The mind changes, and so does the ocean. So you carry that through the whole. Just remember the why that you're doing this, I guess.
Yes, definitely. Chris, was there ever a moment when you felt that the swim was too far?
Honestly, no, there wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah, I just think the training went really well. We'd done all the prep. Our nutritional plan worked to a T. I would say maybe towards the end of the swim, when we were waiting for the sun to rise, it got a little bit cold. But never did I think to myself, what am I doing? Or this is getting a bit too difficult. It was actually just a really beautiful swim and highly enjoyable. Yeah.
So you will do it again?
100%. I'll do it again. And yeah, we'll do that False Bay double. And if we have to do other swims and further swims, we'll do those as well.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us.
That's all we have time for now, so stay tuned because up next, we are learning how color analysis can help you choose the right colors for your complexion. Stay tuned for that interview after the break. Yeah, it's quite a big distance. I don't know if I would have been able to do
Yeah,
that.
it is quite far, but yeah, I look at it.